The Burj Khalifa in Dubai is the world's tallest building. At 828 metres tall, it's 2.5 times the size of the Eiffel Tower. And the records don't end there. It's got the world's longest elevator in terms of distance to travel, the highest outdoor observation deck, the most stories in any building in the world, and also the highest occupied floor. So how do you go about constructing the world's tallest building? Well, the two main challenges are dealing with the high winds and earthquakes. So engineers came up with this really clever design of a buttressed core with three wings set at 120 degrees from each other and all set around a central hub that's made of concrete. So it acts a little bit like an axle, preventing the building from twisting and turning. Now, if the wind hits two of the wings, the third wing actually braces against it and resists the force. And if you look at the Burj Khalifa in profile, it's actually got a stepped appearance which breaks up the wind flow and disrupts it. Now, extreme weather and natural disasters weren't the only challenges the designers faced. They also had to work out how to ferry hundreds and hundreds of people up and down the building every day. And there are 57 lifts in the whole building. A number go straight up to a sky lobby so that residents can peel off and go to their various apartments. Others take visitors up to the outdoor observation deck in double-decker lifts that move at 10 metres per second. Now, in the case of a fire, fortunately, every 25 stories or so, there are refuges. So instead of having to walk down 163 stories all in one go, there's actually a place for people to go to safety. Constructing the world's tallest building didn't come cheap. It reportedly cost $1.5 billion to construct. Give us a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind that in your back pocket. And originally the project was going to be called the Burj Dubai, but during the recession they ran out of a bit of money and they had to call on the UAE President called Mr Khalifa to come in and bail them out, hence the name Burj Khalifa. And running and maintaining the skyscraper isn't cheap either. At peak times, 36 megawatts of electricity are needed, which is equivalent to about 360,000 100-watt light bulbs at any one time. Then you've got almost 1 million litres of water that are needed every day, 10,000 tonnes of ice to cool the whole building down. And in Dubai's hot climate, all that condensation that builds up, all the water's actually collected and farmed out to water the gardens, which creates about 20 Olympic-sized swimming pools worth of water. Then you've got the cleaning of the building, which is done by automated track-mounted robots, which take about 4 months to get around the whole building. So pretty much by the time they finish, they have to start again. Now, for the time being, the Burj Khalifa is the world's tallest building, but there was talk of a mile-high skyscraper being built. At the moment, it's just talk, but you never know. Watch this space. So if you enjoyed finding out how to build a skyscraper, click here to find out how to build Iron Man's suit.